Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a game brought to you by the Free Food Party. This game is going to be played between our good friend here and a member of the Free Food Party for a very long time, also a clan member of the Muskfal clan that we have recently revamped. We have Funf, who in his in-game name is Michael Jackson. He pretty funny name, pretty funny guy. And let's see, on the south side of the map, we have his opponent in the color red, Harvey's Hideout. Oof, these are some fun names we're seeing today, huh? It's like the lower the elo, the better the names, and I'll take that trade. So these guys' elo is around. They're at an average elo of around 1200, I would say. So the gameplay brought to you today isn't a low level gameplay. It's what you would expect to be slightly above average, I would say. So we have his opponent in the color red playing as the Chinese, and Funf himself he's playing as the Spanish. I'm interested to see what he does because Funf isn't a very standard player. He's a player that likes to go for the more gimmicky builds. He once told me his mission is to make the best use out of all the mercenaries and natives and whatnot that there are in this game. So I'm excited to see what he's going to bring. He's got a deck called Berber 1v1. Now, this deck is not something you see every day. He's got Conquistador, which improves your Spanish Explorer and his War Dogs in combat. He's got Team Fencing Instructor, increases the attack and hit points of all starting heroes in your team after hearing from your fencing instructor how to properly hold their weapon. So, I do know that the Berbers have the Sultan Berber dynasties, which does give you a Berber Sultan which acts like a hero. I don't know if it's affected by this card because it says all of all starting heroes. So I'm not sure if that is going to be affecting the Berber Sultan. I do know that he has cavalry combat. He has got caballeros. He's got Liberation March. So I know that for sure Liberation March, cavalry combat, had cavalry attack, and have cavalry hit points do affect the Berber Sultan and the Berbers themselves. So yeah, let's just see if the other upgrade also affects him. Now, as you can see for treasures right now, China's been quite nice on the map, pretty active. Let's look at the Chinese deck. He has got a deck named Deck, very original. And this is looking a bit more Bayang Army focused. He does have the Bayang Army in H3. He does have the 7 Step Riders. He's got Mongolian Scourge. So he looks well equipped for it. And he's got the very strong Old Dynasty reforms in H4. So this is a very balanced ish deck. Now, Team Yongli Infrastructure, Team Infantry and Civilians move faster. That's a very interesting card. For the life of me, I don't understand why you would have that in deck, but these guys are very creative, so I'll trust the fact that they know what they're doing. Now, Funf is already aging up with the governor. That's the tower age up. He did ship his capitalism, so they're both in use right now. So he's doing the standard Spanish opening with 3 villagers and the capitalism. Although while China is now only shipping his tea leaves after probably shipping the northern refugees first. There we go. He did open up with a double village, and now he's going for the porcelain tower age up with only 1 villager. So he's not going to be up very quickly. He's chopping wood in transition. Let's see what that wood is going to be used for. Probably a market. Doesn't need any pop space whatsoever. And he's going to get a consulate from his shipment. So let's see what he's got in store for us. On the other end, Fawn, very smartly, only gathering the food. He is noticing that he did overgather a little bit of wood, and he did get a very nice 80 wood treasure. So now he's chopping with only 1 villager because he probably wants to go for this Berber native. Or no, he's going for a house, even though you don't need a house with this build. Regardless, I'm not questioning the brilliant mind of our friend Fun. Meanwhile, the explorer is getting a nice coin treasure. He looks very well macroed to age up to the next stage. The only thing I'm very concerned about for him now is that he has no hunts. He's only got his one. What is that animal called? 1 gazelle left from his opening hunt, and he's got the second ibex hunt herded in, and he doesn't have anything else herded in as of yet. So that could be dangerous for him. Now he is shipping 5 villagers first. Very interesting. He's not going to go for 700 coins straight away. Depending on how he starts, it could be very good, but I'm not sure as of yet because he's also leaving the coin treasures on the floor right now. Very nice. He's scouting the Chinese base to see what he's doing. Now, China has opted for the German consulate. He's getting the food trickle right now, very nicely. He's still chopping a whole lot of wood, and I don't know why he's chopping so much wood. I haven't seen anything yet that merits wood, unless he decides to go for a tower and tries to make some Mongolian army. That's something that I would understand. And there we go. He is going for a war academy instead, which, if I'm not mistaken, you can't train a Mongolian army from war academy. It's only from towers or castles, excuse me, for the Chinese. He is going to be shipping the 7 steps, and on the other end, Funf is going to put all of his villagers on corn. So he's aging for a little bit of a better economy, but a little bit of a slower tempo by shipping 700 wood instead of shipping 700 coin and opening with the 5 villagers and just relying on his villagers to gather the additional coin he needs for his age up. Now, as I said before, this hunting situation is really, really scaring me right now because these boys, they like killing villagers, and they're good at it. They're really good at it. They don't have any negative multipliers. They're very quick. They're 7.25 speed, so I really want to see Funf A herd better and B get in an extra hunt as soon as possible. Now we are aging up. We're seeing the wood being collected, and we're seeing the explorer already starting to work on that Berber native TP, which is really nice. 7 step aren't here to harass us yet, so we are all calm about that. And we are seeing some more standard army coming out. Oh, no, excuse me, some old Han army coming out from the Chinese base. So China isn't looking to age up as of right now. He's sticking to his guns a bit in H2. Probably wants to do a little bit of them before he ages up. We are seeing Paloma Cerveceria, which is the Spanish. It's the Spanish tavern, and we are seeing a church built by Funf right now. Not a lot of houses on the field as we speak. We are seeing the church car being shipped as well, and we are seeing Berber Dynasty. So he macroed very nicely to get 250 food, 250 wood, and 250 coin, and that's exactly enough for him to get um, a Berber Explorer. So I've personally never even seen the Berber Explorer in action. Like I don't even know what his statistics are. Is he like the Spanish Explorer where he only has a relatively low base attack, very high HP? Like I really don't know what to expect from this build. The Royal Decree to Claim the New World. That is one of the coolest names for a church card, if we're being honest right here. Isn't it? Now, on the other hand, China is going to ship Rat and Shields, so he's macroed his coin for Rat and Shields, and he's looking to push in H2. He's looking to do some kind of timing push. He's got his Step Riders over here already sieging houses. He's got some Kang Pikemen and some Chukunus waiting. Ooh, and Funf ages up with the TC, but China doesn't notice the TC. Wow, oh, okay, this Berber Camel is actually really, really strong. He's got 37 hand attack, and he's got 775 HP. And he can make Corsairs? What? What's this? He can make Barbary Corsairs? I didn't know that. Well, you learn something new every day, I guess. One says, who needs herding? I'm just going to place a TC where all the huts are in the middle of the map, so I don't need any herding. Which is an option, I guess. It's something, even though he's going to have to find a way to walk all these fields over here. And oh, again, he narrowly escapes from these Rat and Shields that just missed this TC. He's probably even seen this TC, but he hasn't noticed it, so my god, that's really, really lucky for Funf. You're still forgetting your TC. He's being a noob right now. He doesn't get the notification over here that he's got an Idleville, so he's not checking the bottom side. But yeah, Barbary Corsairs costing 180 coin. They have very nice stats, 28 hand attack, 3-time multiplier against all cavalry. So it's a very strong version of a Rodolero. Now, Funf, please place your TC. There we go. Funf woke up, placing his TC. We're seeing Spanish gold coming in. So are we going to be macroing for an H4? Are we going to see any church text that might come with an H4? I'm not sure.
Hola.
Not sure what we're going to see from Funf. Oh, he is researching the wild geese. Okay, very good. So those are the not the Highlanders, excuse me, the Irish Brigadiers that you get from the Spanish church card. And now he's macroing for coin. I'm not sure why coin, because if I'm not mistaken, the halberdiers halberdiers, excuse me, are a wood costing tech. but I could be wrong. TC going up, spotted way too late by these Rattan shields. The Rattan shields, oh, and the Kang pikemen are here. Imagine if China's army was here like 10 seconds ago, even 5. That TC would have not survived. The TC is going to survive now, but not for long because the Chinese army is just going to take it down. They did way too much damage to that TC before it went up. So there we go. Chinese TC, Spanish TC is down. Now we are seeing some more Barbary Corsairs being made, and we're seeing some more Irish Brigadiers being researched from the tavern over here, and we're going to see 1,000 wood shipment as well. So we've got a full mercenary army as of right now. They're, if I'm not mistaken, Barbary Corsairs are mercenaries, right? They're not an outlaw. They're a mercenary, and yeah, China does kind of struggle with mercenaries. They don't really have an answer except for disciples. We do have 5 disciples in here right now, so we do see that disciples have a 2.5 multiplier against mercenaries. Look at this Berber. Ooh, look at this Berber explorer in action, and look at him. He's got 53. Oh my God, what is he researching? He's got 53 hand attack, 61 hand attack. What? He's got 61 hand attack. Down to 57. Does he get better with units nearby him? Gains attack and hit points from nearby mercenary and outlaws. Oh, look at this. What is this build? Oh my God. So every time this guy is near mercenaries, stats get buffed to heaven. Like right now at base, he's at 775 HP and 37 hand attack. I want to see what his stats look like again when he's next to all of these mercenaries. He's in the radius, right? So look at this. It goes up to 58 and he's got 1700 HP. And he's going to be 1 and 2 shotting all of these units. Look at this one shot. Oh my God, and he's not going to die to anything. This guy's going to live forever. That's 1, that's 2 shots. Bam, down you go. And all these Rattan shields and these pikemen are trying to focus him down, but they're not going to be able to do anything to him. And the more mercenaries are going to pop out, the more damage the Berber Sultan is going to do. Look at him, he's 1900 HP. 1900! With a 63 hand attack. He is killing everything. He's only at 239 HP, and the entire Chinese army has been focusing him the entire time, and they can't kill him. I guess he heals by himself because it's an explorer unit, right? So if he's just going to stand still and not fight, he's probably going to be healing up himself. So if it's an auto-generated unit as well, it is. And look at how quickly he heals up as well. Oh my God, this isn't the daimyo that heals up slowly over time or Spahi or whatnot. This guy heals really quickly. This guy is like 2 Mamelukes. I mean, at least attack-wise, Mamelukes have, if I'm not mistaken, like a 40 hand attack or even less. He can make units. This is just a better daimyo, this guy. How is no one figured this out yet? And he's even got a Spahi mace on him. My God, this guy is OP. Town center going down for 4. Spanish Gold in the deck again. We're seeing Lancers, we're seeing Barbary Corsairs, and we're seeing Wild Geese out on the floor. And they benefit from upgrades. So look at a Gold Chevron one. He's got 32 HP. He's got 31 hand attack and 36 ranged attack. That is insane. This is a Carolean version of Mercenary, by the way. And this is a regular one without any chevrons, 160 HP, 25 range attack and 22 hand attack. So the more they get upgraded, the better they get, as you can see. Which they become really, really strong. Now China has shipped the fire thrower, but at this point nothing really matters because look at the strength of the Spanish army. They can just steamroll everything that's here. Yes, China has the age up. He's got disciplined arquebusiers, but this Berber Sultan is just gonna keep on making Corsair, and Spain is gonna have gold for days and ages and ages and ages because of that Spanish gold. Practically all of his villagers are on point. Not really making a lot of villagers. There we go. Finally, yes. Now, shipping calf combat, I assume it's going to be affecting the Berber Sultan. Now, he doesn't have any mercenaries around him. And yeah, there we go. He goes back to his base stats of 775 HP and 37 hand attack. So yeah, he doesn't really have a negative multiplier against anything bar villagers, but his base hand attack is so high that it doesn't really matter all that much, especially when there are mercenaries around him. So this guy This guy's pretty buff. I wonder why he keeps losing HP though right now. Is it because the mercenaries left him that he keeps losing HP? Probably, right? I want to see what his HP is going to be looking like now once he makes these Barbary Corsairs. Oh yeah, there we go. It also heals way quicker once he makes these Corsairs. Gotcha. Okay, this is really interesting right now. This is something that you really don't see every day. It's such an interesting strat here by Foot. Let's take a look at China again. What he's doing? He's shipping the Iron Cap Prince Army. So 12 Changdao and 2 flamethrowers. Um, the Changdao are good, yes, because he saw the Lancers, but there are no Lancers left on the floor anymore. There's basically Rod Musk on the floor with these wild geese and with the Barbary Corsairs. These Changdao don't really counter any of them. Um, Matter of fact, both of them do an extremely good job against Chengdaos. The only thing that really can do damage here is the flamethrower, but the infantry mass is so large right now that, yeah, two flamethrowers are not going to do much, especially shipping Manchu. I don't think Manchu is the right call. You really, really want iron troops, especially that you shipped an anti-cav shipment right now. Chukunos are good as well, but Chukunos aren't going to be achieving much, especially with them still being H2 and they don't have their disciplined Chukunu upgrade yet. So I'm not really sure what to expect from him. We are seeing El Nino, the Explorer, scouting over here. Now, where is the Berber? Where's our big Berber boy? Berber. Nowhere to be seen as of right now, unless I'm missing him somewhere on the map. Yeah, I'm not really seeing the Berber Explorer right now. Okay, regardless, missionaries here. Oh, yeah, there he is. There's the Berber Sultan. He's getting healed up by a missionary. Very, very smart. His look at his base stats already going up. He doesn't have any. Yeah, he doesn't have any multipliers to any of his stats when nothing when priests are around. So these stats are probably a shipment that he sent. Ah, yeah, it was the Cav combat that affected him, probably, right? Yeah, there we go. Now we are seeing the Conquistador, so 50% more damage. Oh my god, this guy's a monster. I can't even imagine how good he's going to be when he's near all of these outlaws. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is this monstrosity? What is this? This guy can take out the entire Chinese army by himself almost. What is this thing? Look at this guy. Look at this bad boy. 152 hand attack and 3,300 HP. That is a Japanese Shogun in H4, ladies and gentlemen, right here. Even better. Scratch that. Even better. This guy is absolutely insane. Oh my god. And especially with these missionaries behind him, just healing him every time there's a fight. Now we're going to see him engage, and look at this. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh my god, everything he touches melts. 5, 6. Look at how many units he's one-shotting. It doesn't even matter. Nothing kills him. And look, he doesn't get affected by anything because he's got 3,500 HP. And all of the focus fire went on him, basically, from that entire army, plus the flamethrowers. And this guy has just only lost his first 1,000 HP. He doesn't care. Look at this Chad, just prodding around, just going in. Whoop, 1. Oh my god, he took more than half the HP off of that flying crow by himself. And this Chinese player must be asking himself, what the hell have I even gotten myself into? What is going on in this game? Now, I'm sorry that I haven't put a lot of emphasis on China here because we are seeing some quite standard Chinese gameplay. And the real new thing that I'm seeing is from Fun. The recording obviously was sent to me by our friends, by our friend Praverna, who is our mutual friend. So yeah, he told me to focus on Fun's perspective, and I see why. Now we are going to see the fencing school shipment, and it does affect him. It does affect him. So he gets an additional HP at least. So now he's up to 3,600 HP and 155 hand attack. 3,600 HP and 155 hand attack. 155. That's 155. Just to compare, this is a mercenary unit. 28 hand attack is insanely high for a melee unit. That's the melee attack of a halberdier. if we look at a gold
Red.
chevron, a gold chevron Irish Brigadier has 31 hand attack. This guy has got more than 5 times as much, and the more outlaws and mercenaries are around him, the more his stats grow. He is at 170 hand attack. Oh my god, I am in awe. I am shocked right now. Spanish eco going wild as of right now. We have 78 villagers, just pumping out more and more units. Fun being the smarty pants he is, researching Stagecoach when he only has one of those TPs. But oh well, we love you, Fun. China is going to try and answer this by making more flying throws. Sorry, by making more flamethrowers. But I don't see what flamethrowers are going to do right now. The only thing China needs to do right now is find that button over here and just resign. Because how are you going to kill this guy? And this is a serious question. There is no killing this guy. 182 hand attack. What is going to kill him? He's got 113 siege as well. He's jacked. He's the definition of jacked. He's insane. He just needs to keep his entire army together here, and he just needs to continue fighting with that explorer. No, Fun, come on, let's go. Get your explorer in the fight. Dogs are focusing down the units here as well, buying a lot of time for the Spanish army, and buying especially time for that Berber Sultan to arrive. Berber Sultan up to 202 hand attack. Please, 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 China, do not resign until the Berber Sultan gets into the fight. I want to see him kill units there. That's 1. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That's 5. Bang. 6. Bang. 7. Bang. Oh my god, this guy. There we go, ladies and gentlemen. This was fun exploiting yet another very, very ridiculously overpowered unit in the Berber Sultan. This guy has gone up to over 200 attack and 3600 HP. That is absolutely insane. Let's look at the post game stats over here. Villager wise, it was pretty neck and neck. China killed a couple of villagers in the middle game, and then Funf just managed to outscale with double TC. And China didn't really have any map. And China also decided that he is not making a Vil past from minute 14:38 to minute 20. That's 6 minutes without making a Vil. That's not really good, is it? But if you look at the military count, look at that first fight with that Berber Sultan. 26 units compared to 73, and they just wiped everything off the floor. That is absolutely insane. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. And this boy, him right here, he is the MVP, isn't he? Wow. All right. It's been a pleasure. See you guys next time. Bye bye.